of October. People, I have lost all my footage from yesterday. I have lost all my footage from this morning. Look, I'm cleaning a cupboard. I don't know what's happened. My memory card from my camera has just stopped working. My camera was going funny and I was like, what is wrong with my camera? It's crazy because I was recording this morning and I couldn't understand it. So there was like a flashing light on the camera and I was like, what is that? Tried to Google it, there was nothing on it. I think I'm going to make a wee shorts video about that and just upload it. Can I do that without the camera? I'll do it with my phone, yeah. Anyway, so I plugged my camera into my computer and no footage, it's saying there's no footage. So whatever's happened to the memory card, it's not working. Overuse of it or whatever, I don't know. Oh, so annoying. So I've lost all yesterday's footage. I lost the recipe to my fasolagi, which I made yesterday and showed all of that on the vlog. I've lost my Aldi haul, which was a really good one yesterday. How annoying. Oh, how annoying. It's really annoying. Anyway, it's October the 20th. I did spin this morning, really good class. I came home, the intention was to clean this cupboard quickly before I went back for my second class. Oh, right, I'm gonna leave you and just get this cupboard clean now because, oh, so annoying. I mean, I bought like quality street and chocolates for Christmas and a candle and nice things. It wasn't just food things. And then the ingredients for my fasolagi, which is basically green beans with chicken, but I added cauliflower as well. I was so annoyed. Just gone. It's just gone. And it's not locked because you can lock a memory card. It's not locked. I just don't understand what's happened to it. Anyway, cheers, people. Well, it's a lesson learned, by the way. Just as I was clearing out the cupboard, I remembered. I can just, so in future now, at the end of the day, I'm going to upload all footage to the computer and not just leave it on the memory card. Oh, so annoyed. I hate that when that happens. Technology, people! Technology. As you can see, my cupboards are always clean. Thank goodness, but it just means I can sort everything out. And retidy everything. £379.99 for a pair of Balenciagas from 5.15. There we go. How cool is this? A wine holder, a wine stopper. £16.99. We're in TK Maxx, by the way. Love it. Okay, we have a Christmas Eve box for dogs. There we go. We're in B&M, by the way. Looking for advent calendars for Lily. Okay, here we are. But I should be editing at this point and uploading my video. But I have no footage, people. I have no footage because it all went away. But we are going to calm down. Right, let's cover that light up because that's really annoying. Look, I've got a horn on. I've got a horn on? I've got a horn on my head. I've got a horn on. Got a horn on, people. Right. I'm trying to entertain you because I have no footage. Right, I'm going to start off. I've got this blinking thing in the middle, like, oh goodness me, people. Why is my tripod so high? Or is it just me that feels so high? Oh God. It's one of those days, people. But anyway, so what footage have I got today apart from me moaning about my memory card? This, you! People just went, phew, everything just disappeared for no reason. I mean, I just turned the camera on and it just went. But apparently, you know, they are known for these things. Memory cards are not very trustworthy. I've used it for a while. I think the last bit of footage was I was cleaning the cupboard. So I was cleaning the cupboard and I left. I finished cleaning my cupboard. I went to the gym. I was dreading this sweat class. It's so hard, but honestly, I really enjoyed it because we compete. We get into teams and we compete, and I've been losing week after week. Didn't matter who I paired up with, I was losing. But this week I won. I don't know, it was just a fun session today. There was a lot of banter going in, and it was loud, and it was really good. And I think even the instructors really enjoyed it. So the instructor, David, who normally takes it, if you follow me on Instagram, you know, because I tag him all the time. The manager was coming to watch over the class because he's going to cover for David and all of that, and it was just fun. It was like friendly competition. I was just saying to my partner that I'd partnered with, I was like, do it for me please, I need to win at least 1 week. Anyway, it was so good. It really was. So that's what we did after that, and then I was still at my fasting time. So I didn't want to come home because it was like, I knew if I'd come home I'd want to eat. So I went to TK Maxx. Actually, I needed some retail therapy, and I'm like, I thought, let's go and get some footage, but I just wasn't in that frame of mind. And even like, I went to put the camera on my dashboard and I just wasn't feeling it. I think I was just still so annoyed with my memory card. Anyway, we did some retail therapy. What did I get? I got another Christmas bauble from B&M. Aren't these beautiful? Look at these. I just think they are beautiful. I don't know what they're made of, but they're not glass anyway. But you wouldn't know. What does it say here? It just says woodland, so I don't know. I don't know if that's the maker, if it's made of wood. But it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. I'm planning to get a new tree this year. I just haven't announced to Rico which tree I'm going to get. Because we've done the cheap version, the inexpensive version, and we returned it because it's not happening, people. So I originally got that. I don't know if I showed you it, but I originally got that one. So these are from B&M. That one, that glass, you can see right through them. I don't know what they're made of. Probably plastic. So let's not bang them together because the glitter falls off. So I picked this one up because that's my colour scheme. That's my colour scheme throughout the house. That's my colour scheme on the tree. That's just my favourite colours, people. But it's not my favourite colour. My favourite colour is purple. But for my house, it just adds warmth and richness and all of that, don't we think? So, and I said when I picked this one up, because I'm really not needing any ornaments for the tree. Really not needing them. But I saw that and it just called me. It said, Andrew, I need to be on your train. I says, you certainly do, honey. Come home with me. So I picked that one up and I said, whenever I'm in B&M, I'm going to pick one up. So this time I picked the gold one up. I think they're beautiful. And that's all I picked up from B&M. Also, I picked up a Christmas hairband. It's just the same one as I've showed before. Or was it just on my Instagram? You'll see it through Vlogmas anyway. And then retail therapy, people. What makes me feel better? A new nail varnish. So I'm going to be doing my nails with this. That's what it looks like. Isn't it lovely? So it looks like the, you know, that noir colour that I like, but it seems to have a bit of a, almost like a glitter through it, you know, like the metallic. It's almost metallic, which I'm not into glitter nail varnishes, but it's the metallic ones that I like. So I'm going to be doing my nails with that. In fact, I'm going to start doing my nails with that right now. So cheers, people. Gutted about my Aldi. Oh, I had all the Christmas sweeties. So I had a limited edition. I showed all that as well in yesterday's vlog, so I'll show you as well. So I've got a limited edition Quality Street tin, which I put in the cupboard downstairs. And I bought a bag of Quality Street and I filled that up. And also I bought a bag of, what did I get yesterday? Was it roses? I don't know. We'll need to go down and check. And the intention was to go and get heroes today and put them all in the same tin, so there's a nice selection in the tin for Christmas. because it makes it feel special, because we don't eat milk chocolates all the time. So we will indulge over Christmas, just a little. Yeah, I'll show you all that. I'll take the camera down. We need to hurry up and talk so I've got time to edit something, people. I really thought, right, last night I uploaded the extra video about growing up Greek. I'll link it below, and I thought I'll upload that. I'd uploaded in the morning, get back on track, try and, you know, what I'm trying to do is do 31 videos this month. I don't know what I'm up to, but it's day 20 today, and I was hoping that with tonight's video I would have caught up. But anyway, I have a question right here from last night's vlog, the growing up Greek one. So it's from Rose G, and she says, so fascinating, thank you for sharing your story, blah blah blah. It's a great big comment. You should all go get into the comments. I know a lot of you do, because I can see sometimes when you reply to each other, because it's really lovely to see the conversations going on in the comments. And what does she ask me here? Oh, I have a question. What is it like going from all little boys, your children, to mostly little girls, grandchildren? What is your experience? Is there one gender that seems more fun, or both equally exciting in their own way? Sorry if this is a loaded question. Answer whatever you feel comfortable answering. Okay, so basically you're asking me, do I prefer one gender to the other? Well, I think it's very, very different. First of all, bringing up your own children in comparison to looking after your grandchildren occasionally. It's very, very, it's a different experience. It's different. Do I prefer one gender to the other? No, I had great fun with the boys. I was a young mum, as you can tell, people. I was a young mummy, so I had great fun with the boys. And you know, in the same way you saw me playing in the vlog with Georgie, and I would have her hanging off my legs and that kind of thing, I did all of that with the boys. I kind of grew up with my boys. I had great fun. I was still their mum, and they knew I was mum. And you know, the boys will say to me now, you have no idea what we used to get up to. I did. I mean, I'm not one of those mothers that thinks their children are innocent and don't get up to anything or anything like that. I just look back at my own upbringing and how strict my parents were. But you would kind of push it wherever you could. You would push it, and that's what I said in yesterday's video about growing up Greek. You know, a part of growing up is doing things, experimenting, you know, and hopefully it's all done safely and no harm's done in the process, and learning from those experiences. That's what it's like, making your mistakes and learning from your mistakes. And as parents, all we can do is guide our children and say to them, you know, don't do this, because if you do this, this will happen. But you can only tell them to a certain extent. So it's very different bringing up grandchildren to your own children. Girls are fun in their own way. I mean, my two granddaughters, let me tell you, they are two wee feisty girls. I have to cut a lot of footage when I am filming them. They're both quite, they know exactly what they want. They're just very loved by everybody. And like, I have a grandson as well, Theo, and I used to play with him equally. And no, I don't think there is a difference. They have their things that they enjoy doing. Each gender has their things that they enjoy doing. And you know, Georgie loves to play with cars. She sits and plays with cars. Anna plays with cars. They're both very girly girls though. They both love their makeup and their earrings and their dresses and their handbags. Anna will not go anywhere without a handbag. My youngest grandchild, my youngest granddaughter, she honestly, before she goes out, you've never seen anything like it. Because I used to say to Kelly, are you putting all that on her? She said no. And she'll go and choose her necklace, her bracelet, her handbag, And she'll have her lip gloss in a bag. She's only 3 and she's been doing this since she was 2. She's been doing this since she came out the womb, let me tell you. So they're very much like that. Georgie loves girly things too, loves getting her nails painted, but she likes a wee bit more, she can't be bothered with the carry-on of a handbag. She has to be in the mood for the handbag. You know, both genders are fun, and like I said, I enjoyed with the boys. I played with the boys. I really played with the boys. I find myself doing the exact same things I did with the boys, and I do the same things with my grandchildren. My boys would be horrified. Listen, I can't come down the stairs with them. I swing them from banisters, and I do all the things that are not politically correct, people, because they're my grandchildren. And I brought up my boys that way, and it's about having fun, okay? Georgie and I opened up the bathroom window yesterday, and she was Rapunzel and in the tower from the bathroom window. I mean, I was standing next to her, obviously. We were just pretending the prince was down at the bottom, but we're literally, you know, bathroom windows open, we're shouting, you know, ah! And just having fun. Georgie likes to play act as well. She likes to play act a lot. So yeah, they're both fun in their own ways, and I don't really think there's that much difference between them. I mean, when they grow up, they both boys and girls have their own struggles, you know, their own things that they do, but you know, that's life. That's what it's about. So yeah, I love having girls and boys equally. So I didn't have any daughters. I have daughter-in-laws now that I have great fun with. So I have the best of both worlds. I'm getting to play with the girls now, do the girly things with them, paint their nails. Although in saying that, my boys will be horrified that I'm putting this out on the internet. It's to paint the boys' nails as well, because it didn't bother me. It actually didn't bother me that, you know, the boys used to watch me painting their nails, and if they said I want my nails painted, I used to paint their nails. It wasn't a big deal for me to paint their nails. If somebody asked, which quite often people would ask, why have you painted his nails? Because he wants his nails painted. Okay? Would they get their nails painted now? No, not at all. But you know, when they're children, they don't really know. They like to experiment with these things. You know, they like to try these things. There was none of this gender neutral and all this carry on in those days. You know, the boys wanted to dress up, they dressed up. They wanted to put gel in their hair, they wanted to blow dry their hair. We did all that. It wasn't a big deal. For me, anyway, as a mum, wasn't a big deal for Rico. You know what? Wasn't a big deal. So that was it. I'll tell you what my dad did do though. When Costa was really young, I was growing like, was it a thing? I think it was a thing where you just left like a thin bit of hair and it grew longer and longer and longer. It wasn't like all your hair, it was just a bit of hair, and it would be growing under like his hairline, and it was quite long. And but the rest of his hair would be cut short, like you couldn't tell from looking at him in the front. And we were in London, and my dad said nothing about this ponytail thing, and he said to me, I'm going to the barber's, I'll take Costa with me. And I'm like, yeah, but don't be cutting his ponytail or anything like that. No. Came back, the ponytail was gone. The wee ponytail was gone, people. What was I going to say? What was I going to do? Anyway, that's that question, because listen people, I'm getting some footage for you. So I had another question here from It's Only Wall Paint, and she asked me what made them move to the UK, then decide to move back to Cyprus. This is referring to my parents, and why did they move to the UK? I think the reason why my mum and dad moved to the UK needs a whole video in itself. I hear a lot of people say they moved for a better life, blah blah blah. My mum and dad's situation was the reason they moved to the UK. I couldn't put it in. I couldn't. It needs a video, and I don't know if I'm ready to make that video yet. But it's down to love, people. It was their love story, okay? believe that one there. Why did they move back to Cyprus? Well, they retired and my dad was asthmatic and he just felt his asthma was more controlled when he was in Cyprus. They had the house in Cyprus. I think they wanted to go back to their roots basically, and they left me here. And I think I had, did I have just Costa at the time? I don't know. My mum didn't actually want to move back to Cyprus. My mum loved her house in London, but they just felt, my dad just felt he was ready to retire back to Cyprus, you know, where the house was there, the trees, the this, just get back to nature, get back to less stress, less traffic, you know, less of all of that. And I think they had a good life in Cyprus, but yeah, I think we'll leave that one there. That's it. But my mum wasn't keen, but she ended up loving it. That was where she was born as well. That's where they were both born, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna paint my nails, okay, and come back and show you my nails and close the vlog, and then try and edit the vlog. Please give it a thumbs up. I know, listen people, honestly, I had so much footage for you from yesterday and I was like that, will I upload it? Yes, I thought no, I'll leave it and put, because I'll probably not have a lot of footage on Thursday, so I'll make it as one vlog. Wednesdays and Thursdays vlog had it all planned and all. Oh, honestly, oh, so annoying. Right, let me just show you. My friend Lux and Rosie's, she also said, why don't you talk about what you put on your nails? I quite often do, I'm sure, but anyway, I know not everybody watches everything. I like to remove my nail varnish with Q-Tex Nourishing, okay, because that's the only one I can get just now. Normally it's Sally Hansen, so I'm using this one, so it's the Nourishing one. It has to be the Nourishing one. You have to be careful because some of these ones strip your nails. We're going with the Nourishing one. What I love to use as a base coat is Nail Teaks Formula 2. There we go, that's my base coat. And my top coat is always Essie. There we go, Essie, with the bottle that looks like this. That's always my top coat. And I kid you not, when I use this as a top coat, quite often people think I have my nails done because of the shine. And I love this because it really dries well, quickly. It dries the nail varnish quickly and I don't get all those smudges. It's on its last legs now, so it comes out quite thick, so it's not that great at the moment. I need to pick another one up, so I'll probably pick another one of those up tomorrow when I'm gonna get my hair done. People, gonna get my hair done. I cannot wait. I'm gonna get my colour. It's not actually that bad. This is on its final legs as well. The roots are not that bad, which means my hair hasn't been growing a lot. But, oh, do you know the other thing I was going to say to you that I had on yesterday's vlog? My friend Gurla, so she has a nurse coming in every day because she has to get an injection in her tummy. I think it's something to do with her immunity. And this goes on, I think, for about 5 days after she has her chemo. So the nurse was in to do that, and then she obviously checks, Gurla asks if there's any problems. But they noticed, the nurse noticed that Gurla's arm, where she gets the chemo, it was kind of throbbing, and you could see there was a line that shouldn't be there, blah blah blah. And she basically got sent to the Beatson straight away to get it checked. So they've checked it. So what's happened is when the chemo was injected into Gurla's arm, some of it went outside the vein. So that can be quite dangerous. So they have to keep an eye on it. So what she's got is she's got an ink mark to see if it goes any further. But they let her home last night. And I spoke to her today and she's absolutely fine. She's just keeping an eye on her arm. So that's the update. Because I was talking about this as well on yesterday's vlog. Honestly. Oh also, people, the other bit of news is Liz Truss, the Prime Minister, has resigned after 6 weeks in office. Anyway, we don't do politics here, but she's resigned. Thought I'd, on this 20th of October, she resigned. Cheers! It's beautiful, by the way. It's really lovely quality. That's the first coat on, nothing else on it. So I'm going to put a second coat on and then my top coat. I've never heard of this make before, but it was from TK Maxx. They had it for $3.99 and apparently the original price is $12.50. Leighton Denny. Let's see if we can. There we go. That's it there. I've never heard of the make before, but it's lovely. Really is lovely. So nails are done. Is it going to pick up? It's looking blue in the camera. What it looks like is absolutely stunning, by the way. Let me see if I lower the light. I don't want to touch anything because I literally just done them. Right. The colour is like a deep burgundy wine. That's what it's like. Absolutely beautiful. So it's almost like a black with an undertone of red. It's beautiful. Right. I've also got my Quality Street. So this is my tin. It's a 2020 edition, right? Christmas edition. So I kept the tin and bought a bag. So you get a bag of Quality Street. And I put them in there. And I also put the ones that have, I can't remember what they're called now. It's not the heroes. It's celebrations. It's a celebration. So it's small Twix, Bounty, Milky Way, Snickers, which we used to call marathons when I was a wee girl. So it's a mixture of that, and then I'm going to get some heroes, and that'll be the tin done. A nice mixture of all those chocolates that come out at Christmas time. Also, I have a tin of After Eights. So I've got my box of After Eights in there. There we go. So that's all ready. Get myself ready for Christmas, people. So all that leaves for me to say is thank you very much for watching today's vlog. I do apologise that it's been a bit, but I know those of you that watch my vlogs, you're going to give me your thumbs up, aren't you? God. And you'll be commenting. Oh, tell me, I think I'll do a sit down video tomorrow, because the hair's going to get done. People, the hair's going to get done. Give me ideas, people. Come on, come on. Whew. This vlogtober thing's getting difficult. Do you know the other thing I was going to say? Talking about the vlogtober thing getting difficult. You know, a lot of people say to me, more in my real life, oh, it's only your YouTube channel. It's only this. It's only that. I mean, it's not as if you have to or blah, blah, blah. No, I don't have to, because I don't do anything I have to do, because I'm at that age, people. I do what I want to do. And when I say I'm going to do something, I'm the type of person that likes to stick to it. And my YouTube channel, as small as it is important to me. I love it. It's mine, people. It's mine. It's ours, right? It's ours. Yours and mine. And you know, I like to get my videos up. I never promise to put up videos on certain days. I never stick to a schedule of every Wednesday or every Sunday, or because I don't want to put that on myself. But when I say I'm going to do Vlogtober, I try and do the majority of the days. The aim is to do every day. Sometimes life gets in the way, people, and you just can't. But my YouTube channel is important to me, so I do like to get my vlogs up. Normally I like to get a couple of vlogs up a week and a sit down video as my normal routine. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because, you know, a lot of people think it's It's not as if you have to, you know, if I go, oh, I need to get a vlog up, I need to get the vlog up, I need to edit, I need to do this, and people go, it's not as if you have to, you know. It's not like it's a job that you have to do. No, it's not a job for me. It's my hobby that I want to do, and I want to do it well, or as well as I can. That's it. Anyway, if you would like to see more videos from me, I'm going to link one. Is that two? Can you see 2 candles burning there? Let me finish this vlog off, or we're never going to get finished. If you would like to see more videos from me, I'm going to link one here, and if you're not already subscribed, I'm sure you are if you've remained here until now, just the A right here. See you tomorrow. Bye. And cheers. That light. I need to do something about this.